Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing some Pillars of Eternity, and I'm really stoked. I started to play it on stream, and then it didn't work out. It just stopped for some reason. I was having some issues with my Wi-Fi, so I don't know if maybe there's something complicating it or whatever. So we'll start from the beginning, and we're playing Find Matt Mercer Easy Edition. I didn't realize that he was in this game, and then all of a sudden this man starts talking, and I'm like, I know who that is. I'm psychic. I know who that is. In reality, it just sounds like his normal talking voice, because he plays like a elf wizard. But let's just get into it. I've mixed the audio, so you actually have music this time. Oh my god, look at that. So we're into new game. So I've never really done real-time party-based RPGs, so I'll do easy. I'm not going to do story time. And so I'm just going to do easy. So, boop. And we're just going to play, because I'm really excited. This is like such a pretty game. Obsidian Entertainment presents man, Pillars of Eternity. Okay. Also, like, I learned today, it was like in a random reel that, like, ellipses.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating to consumption, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Alrighty. Okay, so we get to make a character. So I'm going to be a male. And then, what does female? Okay. I thought it was gonna be like women aren't. Then I'm gonna be. Why do I hate that? I'm gonna be an Amawa, I believe. Kith races are commonly found in or near oceans. I'm wondering if they're kind of based on like some, because it's like a very Maori, I believe is, I could be saying it wrong, but very much like that style of name, and then the fact that they live in the sea and everything. So I'm gonna be the Mawa, I believe is how you pronounce it. And then I want to be coastal because they're blue and I look like an avatar. James Cameron, come with me. And I'm gonna be a paladin, a little baby paladin. Mainly because I really like the different pacts. So, warfare mercilessly with extreme brutality in order to bring a swift end to conflicts. Giving the Knight of, like, the Swords class, or the Swords of Tarot. No mercy will be given to bleak walkers. I don't like that. Which one? Oh, yeah, passionate and clever. So, like, you're protecting, like, the Darkozy family. Renowned for their wit and love of life. These are like very much like knights. Yeah, gold pack knights are not especially brutal. Kind wayfarers. I think this is the one I went with because I really liked it. They help people of limited means, and kind of very much just like the people's knight type thing. Not like a, ooh, we're a knight, I have to honor. It's like, you know, just being compassionate and they aren't very wealthy. They aren't whatever. Like I really love that because that's just like, you know. But I did really like these two too. Honest and diplomatic. They're kind of like the emissaries of the whatever. They're diplomats, things like that. But we'll do kind wayfarers. Because I really like the benevolent and passionate. And then I don't like to play a character that's deceptive and cruel anyway. So I won't ever fall out of whatever. So I'm going to do lay on hands. Because the range is 3 meters, and I can give endurance to people, which is like health in this. Okay, so like resolve, will, and deflection defenses. So I am going to throw. We're gonna make this 16. I'm gonna make this 14. We're gonna make this 14, and then we can do that. Actually, I'll bring this down 1, and I'll bring this up. Because I think if I do it that way, if I do the culture right, I can up my resolve. Adir is most powerful. Greater Adir is at its heart and houses the majority of humans in elven nations. Resolve. Look at the next model planes are I wonder if it's kind of like Ishel, so it's like EM middle. Orlan is one of the oldest in the world. Those are though one of the least imperialistic. Old Valia, crown jewel of the southern seas. Now Chroma is an empire of warring merchant nations, counting many humans and dwarves. Okay. Dominated by the Aumaua. The Gulf itself is host to a number of nations, most of them Aumaua, Orlan, or Dwarven. These countries are relatively young. They're some of the most advanced colonial settlements. And the Gulf is a land of riches. So that gives a constitution buff. Is for its diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable. It can vary drastically. To sort of races. I kind of want to do that. The white, that one's. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go back. I'm going to subtract. I think I might subtract recommended, highly recommended, recommended. I kind of want. No. Because will, what does it do? Opposed attacks are mentally based. A spell that paralyzes. Okay, yeah. So I'll just keep it like this. It's kind of nice and well even. I like the living lands too. It reminds me very much of my home, where it's very diverse but very, very, very stormy and like weather's very unpredictable and things like that. So like I kind of like a little bit of myself in it. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I do this, and then it ups random stuff. You're part of a group that founded a fledgling colony in distant land. You were never quite fit in no matter where you go. Each town is a place to rest briefly. I don't like that. Find this town called the Horizon and irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave, and you've built your life around figuring out. Throw the chase. Laborer, no. Mercenary, no. I think I'm gonna go with the explorer. Okay. I'll do. It's not what my character's gonna look like, but it's the only one that I like. So I really want to do. Let's do deep. Not that deep a blue. Let's do that. Yeah, that's pretty. Secondary, purple, of course. Hair. I kind of want to do dark brown. And skin, I wish I could zoom in. Let's do, what did I do last time? I think I did like that. Yeah, I like this one because it's, I don't like the orange. Oh, did I do that? I think I did that. I did something where it's kind of like a cool like little combo. Where it's like a little bit darker, but not super. Yeah, I really like that. And the hair, we're gonna just keep with that. Yeah, because the other hairstyles are not it. Actually, no. We're going to go back to 7. Back to 7. Ah. And then, I kind of... Oh, I kind of like that. No, let's just do black. That looks really cute. That looks really cute.
Ready when you are.
I've got this.
Let's go!
Oh? I shall lead us.
Yeah!
Yes? Leading the way.
Show him how it's done!
I'll take a peek. Hey there.
I like it.
I'm flattered.
Yeah!
Oh no, I like that one.
Not a sound.
He sounds so cute. Okay, and then we're gonna call him Himbo. That's me. Cool. I just love. It's just so pretty. Ooh. Random chest pain. I'm not dying.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
Okay.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
I need to look up and see if Master Odema is voiced by anyone from Skyrim, because that sounds like a Skyrim voice if I've ever heard one. Like, he is from Cyrodiil. He's an Imperial in Solitude.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood? Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here,
Hate it
carries
when
it.
that happens.
You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Ew.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen
Where was
make
he
a tea
running
from
from?
it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You
Okay.
might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first.
This
Gotta
is
start if you
dangerous.
hurry about your business, and not if the weather holds up.
What kind of
This
weather?
time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
Those huge
They don't got
rocks.
Audra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
Okay.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster.
Okay.
The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
I'll go
Hold
look
on.
for those berries.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's nights sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own
He
time.
needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
I think this is why I love this game, is they aren't all British. And he's like very gruff sounding, and she kind of has this southern twang to it. And it's like, yes, like British accents is where southern accents came from. If you think about it, like I listened to Brittany Broski and she talked about it. It was like kind of crazy because then she like brought up like different things or whatever. And it's like, if you think of it, like it's like, oh, my dear. And then like they like exactly like elongate, you know, those different like consonants and vowels or whatever. And do I say, like there's like that old southern twang, like they do the same thing. And but it's just a slightly different shape of the mouth. It's just
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out.
let's hope
We're
I
in
kept
harsh
my
country.
key bindings.
Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before
be
you
glad
keel
to.
over.
Anyone need supplies?
Okay,
I've got
just reading
sundries for
the
sale.
tutorials. Okay, let's go. Can I talk to you? You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble as if he hasn't gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need?
Let me see what you got. Okay. I don't think I need anything right now. I have the starter weapons, which are fairly fine. I was like, I don't really have money. So we're gonna go to inventory. I'm gonna have my little piggy. And my cloak. And my ring. Because that... yeah, it gives me Gon's Pledge, which gives me plus 15 to endurance. It's kind of like aid in D&D 5e. Cool. So, we are going to go this way. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Stream's not going anywhere.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Alrighty. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. And she's gonna do a 2 on that guy. Deflection, fortitude, reflex. Well, these defenses are based on the character's attributes, level, items, and other effects. Accuracy is Yep. Okay, cool. A damage reduction. Cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Yes.
I'll do that on her. I'm gonna do it on myself as well.
Hold your ground!
Perfect.
Certainly.
Okay. Can we...
I'm here. Yes? I'd be glad to.
Okay, let's go over here. That's not it.
This is it.
Just look at all the different things. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna go get some berries. Very nice berries. Oh, I like the berries. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, Dima says you have had some interest in travels. I lived out on a frontier for a time. Yeah? How's it? How's it you happened to come here? It was a harsh place to live. I was surrounded by death out there. It was too quiet a life. I was looking for something more. Raiders destroyed my home, took everything from me. I guess it was too quiet of a life. I'm an explorer like her, so hazards of the lifestyle, I suppose. You had to expect it was a possibility, no matter how much you didn't want it to be that way. Yeah, touch up on my accents. Oh my god. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raredrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. No, I'm just passing through. I hadn't given much thought. I'm going to say no, I'm just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city just a little ways further up those same road. Where are you headed? I'm going to continue on to the sea, see where it takes me. I'm going to continue on to the city, see where it takes me. Closest ones is Defiance Bay, the capital. A few days out, got it to nice places, and it's not so nice places, same as any city. But the duck is a good man, as I hear it. Anyway, waste time here. Odin will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Her eyes searched the ground under her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. That's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. That's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing good work in East Middle. But I'd do anything for her. She's a better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. Been listening to a lot of Morgan Ways, so I'm like, that's where it's coming from, and I'm hoping it's reading. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I won't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. We're gonna go this way. So glad I changed WASD to moving the camera, because beforehand it was like I did like go like this, like I was in League of Legends, and I was like, no. PTSD from my next. And I. Okay, I want to look around first. Okay. I think I just have to go across. Alright.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting.
You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kalska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait. His stride is wobbly as he moves toward you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you all right?
Kalska frowns. Sparfle's toe catches on a rock. He collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Let's fucking go!
Ambush!
Okay, I am gonna focus on this guy.
What you need?
Kalska, you go on this guy and knock him down. Nope, no. Lay on hands.
Hold your ground!
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Not a sound.
Nope. Nope. Okay, let's loot the bodies, though. Okay. I'll take that, and that. I can't loot Sparfle? Come on, he's a guide. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna
Stand
rush
together.
at him. So we're gonna do pause, lay on hands. Perfect. Backspace.
Absolutely.
Oh wait, loot the body. Perfect. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kliska puts back the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them towering and severe, with a thick, black, tasseled beard with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life, for a fight you will lose. This ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Irglanfath. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for the intrusion. Okay, and this is about reputation. Let's go. So I say again, lay down your arms. I'm gonna rush them in for... Joined by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Gallowayne. If Gallowayne told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Heoden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head in treat. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? Man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what if Gallowayne's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Gallowayne would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? He fumes. He would not... he told us otherwise. I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe and he nearly fumbles it, affording Heoden the moment he needs to dodge out of a swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Okay. Heoden.
How can I help?
Blinding strike him.
Hmm?
You're gonna knock down him. And I am going to attack him. Okay. Okay, and perfect. Glenfathan leader, your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but the sky above. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents with like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across the chest and bowel, Odima's body stirs with great effort. He raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Okay. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every zone. You set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up from the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Heoden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Heoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. They're close to you despite the wind for you if you're already throwing your weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna just throw my weapon. Your aim is true and the hit jars Heoden loose. Lurching to his feet, Heoden clambers up the base of the rock. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it, securing his other hand. You pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling right now. You feel it on the rocks beneath your feet, inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Okay. I'm gonna get through here.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Okay. I don't have a weapon now, though, so I'm going to look and see if anyone else does. Can I have multiple weapons? Cool. I'm gonna switch my weapon then.
I'm here.
Cool.
At once.
Everybody. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Okay, we're going. Let's go.
That should be far enough. But what now?
I don't know. I didn't think this far.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Who attacked us? Glanfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers Odima warned you about. Look to be the Fangs of Gallowayne, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odima. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. What happened out there? Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Ear Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfatha word is Bewick. To them, it's the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as the dead one. Still got yours? Yeah, they said that we trespass in these ruins. I don't believe that. Odima would never allow it, but as much as the Fangs are hotheads, the Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. Let's get going. We're gonna go this way. Because I went this way last time and I found a lot of loot. Let's go down this way. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Lobby elbows and thin ribs show it's through scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarup. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. Creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its arm. It steps back and resumes its defensive position. It's okay. I'll tear you to pieces, lizard. It hisses at you. It lunges, raising its spear. Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, no, we're all just gonna attack it anyway, so. Attack! Perfect. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna use a spear. 8 deflection. How much is that? 12 deflection. Hell yes, brother. Okay, I now will then switch.
I'm here. Quite friendly, aren't you?
Cool. Okay, let's go this way. These
Those
regions
tiles look suspicious. Let's be careful.
Okay, let's do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to know what. Okay.
I'm here.
Let's do lay on hands. Him.
Hold your ground!
Okay. Is there like. Okay, let's go. This
At
way.
once.
Come on. We're going this way. That roundish symbol. Oh. A symbol of pattern circle. Okay. Okay. I know that those are the symbols, but I don't really... They aren't super visible. Let's go up here and see if there's anything. Primordial ooze. Okay.
What you need?
I'm here.
I don't think I have anything that's like, you know, like... Yeah, it's immune to being prone and everything, so let's just stab it. Come on, primordial ooze. That was... Okay.
Absolutely.
Come. Ooh. Okay, is there anything
Where'd
else?
that slime
Mark
come
on the
from?
wall.
Ew. Viscous flick of something dark and tar-like runs down the wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it. You can't tell what. You use your water skin to clear it, revealing the intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has dripped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointy ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. Okay. Can I find the crystal somewhere in here then? Do I need to eat those berries? Or is that just like not a thing? Like, do I have anything currently? Yeah, is there... Active effects. Tiring physique, strange illness. Is carried by simultaneous chills and intense flashes of warmth as well as sure. The caravan master edema identifies as a common illness, the rumbling rot, but there's something strange about it. In spite of the symptoms, it doesn't feel like any sickness you ever had before. Okay. Do I have... is this something... Is this a weapon I'm proficient in? I don't think it says in this. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's go look for this. We're gonna go around instead of through that weird thing. So we need to find a little thing. Oh, so now I know how to get through. Okay. Okay. So I just go up like that. Got it. But now I want to know what's over here. Ooh. 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 I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I got my hands on a genuine Gwithin artifact. Fellow who had it said it's pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging into some ruins, but he's right about the gym leading to hidden treasure than that's worth singing past a few painted elves. Silent Liz. Oh, which is interesting because that's where I got sick. Okay. I'll take that and that. Okay, then we're gonna go back this way. Yeah. I was wondering when I first played this, I was like, where does this go? Like, this makes no sense. Like, what is this freaking whatever? But I'm like, where does this go to? And I placed the gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble. Stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Okay, let's fight some moves. I'm gonna do lay on hands.
Hold your ground!
Oh.
At once.
Oh. We're gonna do that. Okay. Is that the only thing? Must be. Okay. I am going at once. Oh, okay. It's just like random. +5, reflex +5, and will +5. Awesome. Ooh. It just matches my front. I like that. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go this way, because I don't know. I guess I could just go through. Yeah, let's just cut across this way. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, are they like dead?
Hold your ground!
Okay.
Do you
Fresh air
feel
in here.
that?
What you
Like
need?
there's
We
a
found an
draft
exit.
coming through that wall.
Sounds like the storm
Don't
passed
hear
too.
any sign of that storm either.
Okay. And then we go like that.
What you need?
Everyone, just come here. No, I don't need to do a custom formation. Okay, let's go back to this. And then let's all fight this spiderling. And then we're gonna use her. And... Nope. Okay. Let's go fight a spiderling again. Perfect. Alrighty. This is where shit gets real. Older robed man. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled audra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out amongst them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen. And he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like wings of some malevolent creature. Biblically accurate angels?
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
The Book of Mormon.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Ooh. Ah! For an instant, the apparatus grows quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain swells into the back of your skull, washing your thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Its walls lined with audra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of audra pierces the floor from below, shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are not yours, and your thoughts are yours and not yours. Seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You're walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. What happened? I'm so confused. That's the question. My friends are dead. You awaken and find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing. Just do like the Laudna when they in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. Find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it might be dangerous to go along without treatment. Figures of the machine seem frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. I need to go find somewhere to sleep. Hidden and Kaliska laid bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You're alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Okay.
I'm here.
I need to loot bodies. Bodies. Okay. I'm going to take the battle axe, minor regeneration, lockpicks, torch, wolf hide. Oh, I don't need the torch. And I don't need a dagger because I don't fight with daggers. Cool. Come on, piggy. Sacre bleu. Yay! I knew it was something. I was like, why am I not getting my full 13 to 18? Okay. I'm seeing dead people. Berries? Surprise. That's like St. John's wort. It's just an antidepressant. Okay. Vessel who now? The massive structure is formed of stone, audra, and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an intense energy. Okay, let's look around. I'm just wanting to make sure I get everything that I can. But, yeah, for the longest time, I remember I was playing this for the first time, and I did not know how to leave here. And then I went, oh, that's how I knew it. Well, that's how I knew it. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, body. Hi. Camping supplies. Players from your just abilities easy allows you carrying more Harry's camping supplies. Cool. I'm on easy mode, so that makes me very happy. Happy, happy, happy. I don't know where to go first. I think if I go up this way, oh no, it's down and then up. So I think I can find some stuff. Or at least people. Yeah, I'm at 38 of 38. Oh, I can level up. Okay, 6 points. Ooh, I'll do 1 into here. And then let's throw, I don't need to stealth. Let's do that. I'll do another into survival because I can get bonus movement, and then I'll throw another into lore. I really like the lore skill. It's been kind of cool. No, I'm gonna do into stealth. I'll do into stealth, and I have at least 1 point. I have a stealth of 0. Will become more than just some of his, or actually negating reputations that negative influence, faith, and conviction. I'm gonna do untroubled faith. Not that I'm gonna do anything that, you know, messes with it. But I kind of want to, you know, like, I don't want a reputation to happen and then I get negatively affected on accident. So we're gonna do untroubled faith. Cool. Done. Because if I'm anything like I am in Baldur's Gate 3, I am going to mess up. Okay. Just looking around. Okay, let's go fight with Zorup. Let's second wind.
Stand together.
Find someone to just come around with me. Oh my god. Thank you.
Perhaps rest is in order.
We need to rest. Bear, 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 bear. Okay, we're gonna save the game. Here we go. Fight! Fight!
Yeah! Ah! Ha!
Oh shit. Run away! Run away! Ah. Get out, get out,
You
get
cannot
out.
venture forth while in combat.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Yeah. I am not supposed to go there right away. I think I'm supposed... Yeah, let's leave. I think I can find someone and then I go there with them.
Absolutely.
And it's a lot easier. I'm glad I have my battle axe, though. Oh, do I not? Oh, no, I do. It's just not showing. Okay. Ooh. Loot, 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 loot. Cool. Okay. I don't want to go down there yet. Where have I traveled to? Let's look up over here. Okay, that goes to the same place. Ew. Ooh. And this, kiddos, is why you explore. Okay.
Stand together.
There we go. Come on. We're gonna second wind. Second wind. There we go.
Stand together.
Come on. Hit him. 30%. That's 1 in 3. I've been attacking more than that. There we go. Come on. Here it is. Okay. How do I
Who's
get...
tired? Just me?
These H walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. The heavy bricks thick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easier to stop. Find a handle to climb one large stone, start to pull yourself up, but the uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent makes it climb difficult. Short distance, your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You're forced to drop back down to the ground. Okay. Oh, I'm exhausted. Okay, we're gonna camp. Yeah, I'll just do damage reduction. Ooh. Okay. What time of day is it? Hour 6. Oh my god. Let's scale the wall now. Okay. I don't think I can get up there. Okay. I wonder if I have to be like a different, if that's like a different class thing. I'll just go down here then. Cool. Gilded Veil. Accept. Okay. I'm gonna look around here. We're gonna get to Map Mercer. And then we'll call it a night. Cool. Are you? Come to the tree. Yikes.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
He glanced at the gnarled, leafless monstrosity of a tree next to him. Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
No.
Are you absolutely certain? Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village.
Ugh.
I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly toward the deformed tree. That's the only way that you can intimidate people, dude. Step up your game.
His lordship's wife is with
You guys are just
child and
gross.
due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
I've been feeling strange ever since a close call at the Biawak. Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the dear wood for almost 15 years now. Children born without souls. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely do not truly live. Some say how the Hollowborn are a disease, some they are punishment from the gods. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Widewind's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. I see. Lord Radric's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interests at heart. Bye!
Out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully.
What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of the Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of the Barath must be redoubled. He sets a steady gaze on you. What happened? I'll know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps, but that is not your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest. The inn or stable, for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know soon enough. Farewell. Key.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Looking for anyone who can help me feel better. My condolences. He exhales. Turns his attention away, watching the wheels around him. Okay. I'm gonna just go dish me. Wait, is that woman still over here? Okay. Cool. Beneath the vines are crude gray carvings of a sun rising over 3 stars. Let's go down below. Oh, there's a person. Please, help me here. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect. His face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. Gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain.
How do you do?
Ha! Thought you were some... Never mind. Whoever you are, you've traveled a long way to reach a dark place. Simple isn't what it used to be. Probably for the best, times being as they are. Ugh. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. Not one of the faithful either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you wearily. Maybe you'd have better luck. What happened to you? Trying to avoid spiders. Ran into a scolder. Might have gone a little better for me if the beast hadn't knocked the sword right out of my hand. Good blade, too. I was lying there in the dust. But I'm not, so that's alright. It's not a bad wound, I think. It just hurts. I could get your sword for you. That's kind of you, but there's no need. I wasn't doing me any good. You're welcome to it, though, if you find it. And more if you help me get something more important. With an arm like this, I could use your help. These ruins around us used to be Temple of Iethos, the scattered god. A grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all around the Deerwood, from Retzeres even. I'm not in Iethos. Until the war, of course. Even then, you'd get some of the stubborn ones. The ones that couldn't get it through their heads that their god was dead and gone. Go on. Once the legacy started, Lord Raedric decided he'd been too lenient on the Ethosians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword. Left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. After that, Raedric offered the temple sealed. It's been years like that, up until recently. Lord Raedric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiven. The legacy will end. See? But until then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Wharton, those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chop down their god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find the remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. Wharton breathes out. No small task. It's going in it for you if you need motivating. I'll find them. By the flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed up for long, so it's crawling creatures. Get past them. The priests would have been down there on the lower floor. They'll be there still if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, trick sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out and take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send anyone else after your remains. I'll wait by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Okay. I am going to leave and I'll come back and do this. I want to go get a follower. That's really easy to get. He's a mage, I believe. No, through here. And then I am going to call it a night. I'm recording this at nighttime. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Look at him. Matt Mercer. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reached its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm, his face partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggested.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
What's going on? Angry townsman. One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, his gaze unfocused. Mocking us even while we're shelters in our village. Just go show you what these fancy Adir manners are worth. We don't take that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, especially not from Adirans.
Go on, say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I fucking love him.
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? I don't want your charity either, foreigner. Sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Okay. I'm gonna...
Stand together!
Okay. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
I'm glad I could help.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts. Though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
Strains his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
How'd you manage to get stuck out here? He lost uncomfortably. That is something of a long story.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with the caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
A bivouac.
And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
Excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
Yep. I'm looking for an expert on
Indeed.
souls.
The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
How do you manage to cross
I'm
those
afraid
things?
that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. That. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I see. For which I'm grateful. Let's discuss something else, shall we?
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day.
Mood.
It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
So do I. Let's go
Excellent.
then.
I shall follow you.
Yay! Okay. There's the boys. Alrighty, that is where I am going to cut it off for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I think I got a lot of like the secret stuff in the beginning. I just couldn't get to that one body, but I couldn't find anything that would help me climb. I didn't want to fight that bear again without having someone. So I'm going to just, I'll loot those bodies. I'll do the temple in the next episode. But thank you so much for watching. I have plenty of other fun little games on my of past streams because I used to stream. So make sure to go check those out. And don't forget to go out there, have some fun, kick some ass, and play some games. Bye!